Let me guess. You're a busy parent who's heard that you need to add more fiber into your diet and try to aim for 35 grams per day, but you don't have extra time to cook. You don't really want to add more to your grocery budget, and every time you try to add more fiber from plant food sources, instead of supplements, you get really uncomfortable bloating that can even be painful. If this sounds like you, this video was made for you. In this video, you will learn my top 3 tips to reduce bloating while incorporating more fiber into your diet to have long-term health benefits. My number 1 tip here is too much too soon. So often, especially when we're thinking from this perspective of dieting, like we've been taught for so many years, is that as soon as we get a number, we hit that number, right? Whether it's calories, grams of protein, reducing sodium, all these things, right? So fiber is no different. What ends up happening is you probably saw that 35 grams of fiber and you're like, all right, cool, tomorrow I'm hitting 35 grams of fiber, no matter what. Or maybe I'm even gonna exceed it because more fiber is better. Well, I'm here to tell you that your digestive system does not like too much change happening. So what happens is we fill our bodies with all this health beneficial fiber. Fiber's great, right? And it actually is hard to eat too much fiber. The problem is that we stuff ourselves with all this new fiber and our gut microbiome and our intestines go, holy cow, I don't know what to do with all this. What did you just give me? I've never seen this quantity before. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cramp. I'm gonna get bloated and all this, right? Because we don't have the microbiome to break down all of that food. So what we have to do is essentially feed our microbiome slowly and surely. So take that 35 grams as kind of the goal to reach or even exceed, but do it slowly. Add 1 extra serving of fruits or vegetables every day for about a week. And then once you've done that, add another serving, right? Keep doing that until you've reached that 35 grams and you're good to go. But not completely, there's more. So that is just for hitting that 35 grams of fiber. Now, again, it is a number, but we can talk about that more in, one of my programs or in a one-to-one session if you'd like, because that number can vary for people, just like everything else. Another tip is not enough water. Now, hold on. I know you're thinking, but Kathy, I carry this massive water bottle with me all the time, every single day, and I'm drinking it all the time, every single day. Okay, that's great. Let's take a breath. It'll be okay. So when you're adding fiber, you also need to add water. So take a quick check in with yourself and say, how much water am I actually drinking? Am I just taking little sips and just getting through one of these jugs a day? Are you drinking, maybe just half of one of those today, but it feels like you're drinking a lot because you're carrying around this massive bottled water? So check in with yourself and be real about it. And if you are drinking a ton of water a day, then maybe you don't need to add more. But again, this is where seeing a dietitian one-on-one or, shameless plug, joining one of my programs to help you as an individual figure out if you're drinking enough water with the amount of fiber that you're now adding. But that is an important one too, because fun fact, fiber is the kind of the bulking agent, and water makes things move smoothly, if you catch my drift. So not enough water can cause constipation, just like too much fiber all at once can cause constipation, just like not enough fiber or water can cause constipation. So this is a big one where too much is not a good thing, or too little is not a good thing, and too much too soon is not a good thing, right? So we have to find that sweet spot, and that is where working with a professional is very useful. Now, Before I plug my services anymore, I want to get on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is slow down. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you might think, wow, Kathy, this is right up your alley because it's true. We don't digest well when we're eating fast. So take a moment and try at least one time this week to actually sit down for a meal. I know you're a busy parent, and I know that you've got all the after school things to run your kids to, and you have to whip up a meal that everyone's gonna eat in like 15 minutes. I get it, I really do. I am telling you right now that if you take, even for breakfast, for lunch, one meal, one snack where it's not rushed, it's not in your car, and it's not eating it as fast as you can so that you can move on through the rest of your day. Take one meal to truly sit down and eat it. You'll be amazed that you still eat within 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be a 3-hour long luncheon, right? It takes less than 20 minutes to eat. But to sit down, let your body feel that rest from the chaos of the rest of your day, to eat, and let me know in the comments if you felt a difference, because I can almost guarantee that you will. So all of that being said, I hope you give these tips a try, or at least one of them. I'm a huge fan of small goals, right? So give at least one of these tips a try and let me know what you think. So if you'd like to learn more about fiber and how to incorporate fiber in more healthy ways, I have a free guide that you can download on my website. It is also linked down in the description below. And at that time, you can also opt in to receive more emails from me. I maybe send emails once a week, definitely once a month, just kind of updating on the latest things I have going on in the world of yoga and nutrition. So yeah, if that all sounds good, yeah, download my free guide. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and let me know what you would like to see more of, right? I'm trying to make this content relevant to you and help solve the problems that you are going through with your nutrition. So yeah, do all the things, and I'll see you in the next video.